I really enjoyed the discussion today. For technology companies, what do you think we can specifically do to alleviate relative poverty?
It's an excellent question. I mean, I think the technology company, I think the first order thing that it can do is be, I think, honest about. Company is a collection of people, and especially some company like Huawei is a collection of young people who feel passionately about these things. So I think it's worth speaking in the world. It's, to say that these things are not desirable, that, in the end, equality has a value. I think that's something that if young people don't say it, who will? So as a company of young people, especially a company owned by its workers, it should be a spokesperson for, all these good values of equality, of fighting climate change. I think that's the first thing you can do. I mean, you can't change policy directly, but you can actually be in the world and speak. And then you can do useful things. You can try to develop products that are useful to the low-income population of the world. I think that's a place where you understand your products, you understand the world you live in. I think you can do a lot.
So what are some specific areas that for Huawei or like other tech companies like Huawei should focus on, say like for this year and for the next 3 to 5 years?
My view is that I think the basic idea that is going to be used for education, is going to be used for healthcare, etc. These are all good ideas. The important thing is to try to think of where that fails.
Yes.
Often it fails because we haven't thought about something very mundane like the dust on the screen or the place where it's 40 degrees centigrade and therefore all the technology shuts down. And how do we make sure the technology remains usable even in a world that's the real world out there, which is where, in Niger, where it's going to be 40 degrees centigrade and the sand from the Sahara is going to blow in. And how do you keep technology active in those circumstances?
Yes.
That's a question that I think Huawei can think about much better than I can.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.